Hey everybody, welcome back to Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And we're playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. That way? That way.
Just keep going that way.
Alright,
Since
yeah.
you were having a hard time
Fuck
with the...
those gargoyle
We'll come
dickheads.
back. Come back.
And that one guy who's like puppy guarding. Do you ever use that? I know like you're not a sports kid, but...
I used it when I was a kid. I have not used it since. Isn't it just called guarding? Now,
No, I mean, because he's not necessarily guarding it. Like, I don't
he is.
think it.
Yeah, he's a Belfire Guardian.
Go
up those stairs.
You're talking about the guy who kept PvPing and like invading and like being a jerk.
Yeah.
I guess so. Sure.
Did you come this way before?
No.
No,
I jumped and got the shield and.
Oh no! Wait, you totally did come this way.
I have been this way.
Yeah, go back. Go back. Go back.
All right.
Go out the other way.
Down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Out this way
Yeah.
and jump across the thing.
You are correct, sir.
All right. Just making sure we're on the same. Oh, target.
He's gonna go a different way.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, that was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna. All right, so jump.
Go for it.
No way. That's way too bad. I'm jumping down.
You can
The
make
fuck?
it, but just be careful. If you fall, it's not
From here to here.
Yeah,
That's a huge jump.
You can totally make it. Remember, you can jump a lot farther in Dark Souls 2.
I love the confidence that you have in me right now. I just want to say. But I have to push the jump button, right?
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
gotta
Okay.
just push the jump button to jump. Don't get your ass killed while you're down here.
What were you saying? This looks like a thing in Neo.
Yeah, it was also. It's like in every game.
Oh
Like,
my god!
You got yourself a bad thing.
Ah!
Nice. Very beautiful. Very nice.
Whoa! I gotta wander
You
a
got a full
machete.
set. You might even want to try that on, see what it looks like.
This looks like a place.
I'm getting a little wary watching you walk around in that enormous fucking bear cape.
You just want to see what it looks like. You don't want to see if it's any better. You just wander.
There it is.
Wander. Ooh, it sucks.
It's lighter. Ooh, but it looks so much better.
It really does, actually. That looks very nice.
The armor in this game does look good. I'll give that a point over Dark Souls 1.
Whoa.
The armor in this game is nice looking. Let's not go there just yet. Actually, should throw a spear to... Right, yeah!
Boom! Again! Should have just crossbowed him.
Oh, I got you.
Because I can't come back from that, right?
Hi.
Hi.
Let's solve this issue. I think you can, but let's just hold off for now.
not,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's another way to go down there. I think, unless you
Shoot
might want
him
to just
dead.
confirm all the doors are locked down there or something.
Would you... Babycake!
Would you quit dodging and just stay still and get killed already?
No, I need to go to like the driving range or something, the shooting range, and hone in my crossbow skills. I'm gonna two-hand my crossbow. It's gonna be great. Does that actually do more damage? That would not make any sense.
No, that can't.
You don't actually know though.
I don't actually know. It's nonsense. That's the door to that place.
Oh, the place where I was like, I could never come back from here. And I killed everybody. Oh my god,
Well,
I'm so
we'll come back there in
awesome.
a bit, but let's see what that door is. Hey.
Antiquated key.
Get careful. Bad guy! Bad guy! Danger!
This guy sucks.
Get him while he's recovered. Nice.
So everybody, Travis and I and friends have recently ended our long-standing D&D campaign.
Yes, we had to end it sooner than I had wanted, so I kind of came up with a makeshift ending that I'm actually quite pleased with. It was kind of a sour note ending, but
Like a wet fart, really.
Just
kidding.
It ended rather, I think, fittingly for the story. If a bit of a downer. Watch out, he's gonna blow. But and we're missing some long-standing players, so we decided to just end it.
They're moving very far away, and I think we've dabbled with like Skyping people in before.
Yeah, it's
and
a
it
mess.
was a mess.
I don't like Skyping people into games.
Me neither.
And it's
Because I was the one who was Skyped in. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, the story could. Okay, there's more in that room. the story could continue on from that point too. It's just whether it does or doesn't. I think this is a good spot for it to end. Look where you are. That's where you got attacked by the pursuer. Dogs.
Oh shit! I could have broken that down and come this way, huh?
I believe so.
That's pretty cool. I don't.
But you would have needed the key to get
Yeah, I was
through.
gonna say the antiquated key might not have been
But-
something I had.
At least now you know there's a shortcut.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So sorry, you were going somewhere with all this.
Well, I was just saying that because it's summertime right now when we're recording this. I'm kind of more of an outdoors kid. I want to do some backpacking and like take my weekends to do stuff. So, or not my weekends, but anyway. And so we're gonna take a break for the summer, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna do something that's a little different. I guess it's kind of a change of pace. We've discussed kind of what game we want to play, and Travis is like the most amazing of all DMs, so he's gonna DM again. I need to go through that thing.
Could just drop down.
Shut your butt. And what were the?
Well, I mean, we're still gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
What we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons in the sense that yes, we're gonna play it with the 5th edition rulebook, right?
Yes.
And because there's a couple of different scenarios. I don't really know the other two. You're like the Gray Hawk and Plane Shift and stuff like that. Hey,
Planescape and Greyhawk are two options.
these are nicer urns and vases. These
Break
aren't-
them. Something they must be mimics.
I don't trust that. Hey!
Whoa.
Hey! Jesus
Oh yeah, these
Christ.
fuckers.
Nope,
These
nope.
guys look like they belong in Bloodborne. or
They
something.
do, absolutely. Look like they belong in
In the Dead Book.
Dead Book. I don't know. I don't trust. One of these has to be bad, if not all of them.
Attack them. Find out.
Oh shit, you're right. And so yeah, there's the two like they are still high fantasy settings, right?
Yeah, one of them's a little
Oh
bit.
shit, I should have attacked things. Damn it.
One's high. No, one's more like medium fantasy. Kind of. Well, it's a, medium
fuck.
medium to low
I meant to
fantasy.
read the thing.
And the other one is
Oh, they're all
fantasy, but with kind of like a sci-fi tone. Planescape is from 2nd edition, and
Nice. Is it steampunk-esque or
it's got bits of steampunk, but it's not really. It's very weird and different and super cool. Very, very fun.
super cool?
But it's, it's not for everybody. Will didn't like it when he played it, but that was only because he couldn't manipulate the entire world to his will.
He couldn't like buy a row of houses for super cheap and like rent them out. And, like that's
Yeah.
all he wants to do. He just wants to be like a mogul, you know?
Yeah, he wants to be a business mogul, and I wouldn't let him. That's not
not what
specific to the setting.
All right, yeah, this is. Here.
And then
I
Greyhawk
remember-
is like the original D&D.
This is where you were saying like, oh, I didn't see that before, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
'cause
you're
there's
right.
where you grab the shield.
Maybe I did, and I just forgot
yeah,
about it.
probably. But then also you thought of a third idea for a setting, which I think is awesome.
I
and
think-
I
I
think
think-
we're gonna do it.
I think most people were interested.
Pretty
in
jazzed about it.
Yeah.
It's I win.
Is there another exit from this room?
Yeah, I think there was.
But now it's gone. No.
They shut the door. Yeah, it's right here. And that's actually like it's actually kind of like the video games we've been playing as far as like Onimusha goes. It's historical fantasy, really,
Yes,
right? Like
we're probably gonna do a historical game. I had 3 different periods of time and people, but they're all based in reality and like that. The end. Goodbye.
yes, you do have a way with words, Travis. That was very nice. Can I get in that? I feel like I can, but I feel like I shouldn't.
Where else are you gonna go?
Babycake, you
Yeah, kind of tight in there.
really need to hit the gym, do some cardio. Right, and so one of them was like ancient Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia, the Babylonians, the Assyrians.
So there's the skeptic spice you were talking about.
Yep. Fertile Crescent. All that
So we could fight Jesus.
This would be taking place long before Jesus, like long before Jesus.
Before Jesus.
The Assyrians and the Babylonians are quite pre. But yeah, they would be around that time period and around those people. I really like that setting and that period of time. I think they're interesting, and also it's very easy to do like shamanistic, old-timey magic.
I mean, history is just a ton of fun anyway. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why I like the Onimusha series is that it is, like, sprinkled with history in there, you know?
Sure.
Neoids, too, I guess, kind of. But so there's, yeah, the Babylonians.
But also there'd be, you could bring in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Watch out, there's an explosion.
Boom! Oh, come on.
You can blow yourself up, son. Although it didn't work that one time.
Shit, that was
his job
a
is to
really
make-
good strategy.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here, Babycake. Come
I
on.
feel like you've been in this room before.
No. I don't think so, anyway.
I think I have.
I don't think so, anyway.
Yeah, this is that room with all these dudes.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I don't remember this cage and that item. How about that? How about that?
No, it's because when you go through there, that's when you found that secret exit, that entrance, and then you came out there and there's the pursuer. Remember?
No, I've never been here before. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
you've
talking
been
about, Travis.
So go back up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so there's also the Epic of Gilgamesh, and that sort of like influence is from that
I've
period of
never
time.
read the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Well, it's just a
where
famous
it came
tale that like a lot of stories are based around.
Huh.
Oh, look!
God, yeah, me too. I'm surprised that, with how games patch things nowadays, like they hear complaints and they like kind of fix and tweak and stuff like that. They've never
People don't complain.
done anything with that. Really? People don't give a shit about that? The fuck is going on here? Oh my god.
So that's one of the periods of time. The other period of time and people takes place a bit later, probably around maybe 500 AD or 700 AD. It would be about the Byzantine Empire. I originally called it the Holy Roman Empire, but they are very similar but somewhat different to each other. And I wanted specifically to focus on the Byzantine Empire.
This is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, the crossbow. You are running short.
Somebody different.
Yeah, there's a
That
bonfire with one of those things, a statue. Do you have any more fragrant branches of Eeyore?
Don't think I do.
This guy is wicked cool.
Let's go around.
I would try to break him out if I could, especially since that bonfire is very strategically placed.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, it tells you if you can, right? You don't have
Well,
to actually, did you?
You're right.
Ooh,
Petrified dragon bone. That sounds
I think that's for
fucking
crafting.
neato.
Where is it? That'll just drop you straight down. Yeah, I shouldn't just tell you these things. Anyway, so the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, you jerk.
The reason I wanted to focus on that period of time was because it's got a lot of like really old Christianity, like very early Christianity before Middle Ages.
Bummer. All right, I guess boss time then, huh?
Yeah, and it's kind of got like these Turkish influences, not Turkish, but Turkish and like Eastern kind of influences. It's just a whole bunch of really cool like blendings of cultures, and also, but the reason I didn't super push that one is that's my favorite one to pick of the three. That's the one I wanted to do the most. But I completely understood if people didn't want to, because the last campaign focused quite heavily on similar, Catholicism and that sort of like ominous, like serious religion. You know what I mean? Like orthodoxy, that sort of thing. It's all very, very serious. So I wanted to. So I didn't think people would be down for it. That's why I didn't push it.
Well, I don't
too
really
much.
know a ton about it, honestly. Like when you say the Byzantine Empire, I'm that term doesn't really grab hold of me and say like, oh yeah, awesome. Just because I don't, like I said, I'm not educated about it. I haven't read about it. I don't. It's a big C.
Maybe I'll like come up with like a, sometimes like
a primer.
Yeah, or sometimes like a movie or a show will be enough to like kind of get you the feeling of something, so you'll be like, oh, okay. Even if it's not like exactly accurate, it's close enough where you're getting the idea.
Yeah, like I think with the setting that we wound up choosing, which we haven't mentioned yet, you set a show that.
Yeah, exactly. Because greatsword, royal greatsword might also be good for your build.
Yeah, let's take a peek. I think we're safe for half a second here.
There it is. Oh no,
Not as much as the other one.
you'll need a lot more decks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so looks like you've got two ways you can go up or down. Not here. What I mean is there was a ladder back there that you missed.
I missed ladder?
Well, I don't know if you
No,
missed
I know missed ladder. No, I did. I have no idea what ladder you're talking about.
I'd go back to the ladder.
All right, let's go back.
So yeah,
Key required, I don't have the
well,
key. Torch
maybe we
required.
could discuss that one more. I just, like I said, I was worried that you guys would be a bit too
Oh yeah, here.
orthodoxy influences, you know. And we haven't had anything like Eastern influenced yet, or anything like Old World influenced. There you go.
Jesus Christ, that is. So there's. It's obviously hinting that there's some crazy dragon shit about to happen.
Dragon shit? Oh, the yeah. So the the last final one. That's a good. That's a good. The Salt Fort. You can probably level 2 a couple times.
Yeah, I was gonna go there. Pop
Go
some
around.
hard
Go
soul.
explore that tower before you leave. Not too late now. Oh
It's
no!
not.
Yeah, you good. That way you've kind of explored the area, and then you don't have to.
Ow.
The last one we wanted to do was the Mongol Empire during the reign of Kublai Khan,
Which sounds awesome.
which is Genghis Khan's grandson.
Yeah. Okay. So this is it, huh?
So yeah, that period of time, I wanted something a little bit more like stable. So if we were gonna do like the Mongol Empire during its rise, a lot of
Losing.
well, it'd just be a lot of fighting, and there would be less like adventuring.
Did I get large
Bearer
shards? I don't
of the
think I did.
seek
the thing? Did you get Estus last?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. And that's when we were discussing
1. I can level up 1. What?
Oh, almost though. You're
Almost.
Only,
You're right.
only a
You're right.
couple
You're right.
hundred.
You're right. This is true.
Yeah, that was the show that we were discussing. It was Marco Polo. Was probably the most.
Which honestly, I gave like an episode and a half, and I think I slept through most of it.
It's really good.
It looked really good.
I enjoyed it very much, mostly for the depiction of Kublai Khan, which I thought was very. The actor that does that, I've been watching him for a few years, and I think he's great. I'm kind of blanking on his name right now. It's Benedict Wong, I believe his name is.
Nice pull. Nice
Yeah.
name drop.
He's a really good. He's a good actor, and I've always been impressed with him since I watched. Was it Sunshine, which is a sci-fi movie he was in?
Never heard of it, but that doesn't surprise me.
It's really good. The first 2/3 of it are good. The last third is falters.
Less than good.
Yeah.
But it's not his fault, I assume.
No, the actors are doing
I need
great.
one more.
You can buy those.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Do we want to do on-screen shopping? Do we want to bore our viewers?
Well, yeah, because I'm talking.
Well, as long as you keep up this excellent chit chat.
Yeah, so that period of time, though, I was worried. While I think it's fun, I was worried you guys would. You're gonna need like 2,500, I think. To
That's
buy
okay.
it.
I have more souls to pop.
Okay, that's not the one you want to go to, though. You
Why?
want to go to Macduff.
Oh, you're
He's
right.
got one
There's
right there.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's-
super handy, right?
God, that name is so stupid. Am I wrong?
It's not the best name, but I mean, hey, man, it's his name.
They try to make it like a Scottish thing, like I don't know, Macduff.
I mean, if it was real, you wouldn't care, but because it's a
fantasy setting where they can make it anything.
Yeah,
and they
you're
make it
judging it.
Macduff.
Macduff.
I just keep thinking of The Simpsons beer. You know?
Oh,
Duff
yeah,
man can't breathe.
Duff
Oh
man.
no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, From Software.
can't breathe.
Actually, I should get some bolts too.
Yeah, get some heavies if you can afford it.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay,
Yeah, do that.
20
That's first, and plus you need to upgrade, which also costs money.
Yeah. We'll
So, the one thing I was kind of worried about with the Mongol Empire, and I mentioned this to you previously, is that the Mongol Empire, probably of the three, maybe the Assyrians is on par. He's definitely one of the. Well, let's just say that lawlessness wouldn't be tolerated. I feel. You know what I mean? Like.
Wait, what's going?
So if you're being like an adventuring party, I feel like danger would befall you by going and like being your own person. So I had thought, well, maybe what I'll do is instead of having you just be random adventurers, maybe you're like
Sent by whatever.
yeah, like maybe you're like in like a lord's like strike force.
Well,
You go and you find out what's like people aren't paying their taxes and you go and you make them pay. I don't know. See, that seems kind of weird too, because then you're just being strongman and
yeah, then we
go
don't
around
get really our
intimidating
own.
people. So it's a little hard to really see the adventure there, but I'm sure people.
Well, I'm gonna be a samurai, right? Like this is obvious.
Yeah, you're gonna be a Japanese samurai
Uh-huh.
before samurai existed
Samurai existed. They
I
just
knew
weren't
you'd be
as.
around.
in the 1200s.
Go on.
Yeah, they just
Show me.
weren't as like
Because that
big of
was,
a deal. They didn't like own the government and shit. They weren't run by the government, or they didn't run.
Okay, as long as they existed in 1200 AD ish.
I mean, there's no like Bushido code. It wasn't as.
you gotta-
Actually, do I even want to upgrade this if I'm pumping
Stick-
up my strength to try to get the fucking great stick?
Let me see the great stick again.
Is that
Still
it?
can't equip it. Here's the thing. Oh, did you put your
I-
points
I-
in strength?
Yeah, I put 2 in. I think I need 2 more.
Right. Well, I don't know, man. Because
Yeah, I
you still
think I'll
got
sit on
still
it.
got a ways to go. Yeah. If you're
I
not
think I'm-
if you're not suffering,
Yeah, I think I'll sit on it for a minute and not upgrade that. And yeah, look at that. I get 18 when I upgrade it once.
yeah, right.
That's maybe I want to equip it. And I don't know. I can't equip it because I want to try it out. Like maybe it's like super
You can't
duper
equip
slow.
it with one hand.
I can't equip it with one hand. And
Yeah, that's what the strength requirement is. You
oh
can
shit!
equip
I don't
it-
even use one hand. Why
There
haven't I
you
been?
go.
Son of a bitch.
Just two-hand it, and you should be good. Try it out. Let's make sure you're not slowing down. So that's the attack. Yep. That's about normal speed. Try one-handing, and you'll see the difference.
But it has the X on it. Like look. I put the
Okay.
yellow.
Did you see how long it took you to recover from
Yes,
that attack?
yep.
That was the thing.
That's interesting. Yeah, I have one-handed and I got a little X by my club, and I
Right.
two-handed. It's like, you know what? You're good.
So since you two-hand anyway,
Yeah, let's go upgrade this thing.
okay, you're gonna need more souls probably.
What?
Also, I don't know how many small shards you have.
I just remember it was lit up, so I could.
You should have enough to
I
get
have
through.
5. So that's
All right.
good. That's good. All right. Oh my god, this thing's.
Keep going. Keep going.
I don't have
I'll be
enough
around
Titanite.
If you make it back.
I need 3, and I have 2.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Just-
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but you could have leveled up your. You could have leveled up 2 more times with 1 normal size.
Yeah, but I don't have
You
it.
don't have a way to buy normal size yet.
No,
Damn.
that's all right.
Where's the? There's a lady, and I can't remember where the fuck she is.
Servants' quarters.
Where? No, you're on the next one.
Oh shit, you're right. Look at that.
Sinners Rise.
Sinners
you
Rise.
You are beginning to get close
To the first.
to the
Does it
first one.
literally take about this long to get to each soul? Because I'm imagining these 4 souls aren't like I'm seeing this all as like beginning game stuff still. Does that make sense? Like,
I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. This is a long game. There's a lot of bosses. We will not be killing all the bosses.
my god. But right, so I'm excited for the manga. That's actually the one that I know the most about. I think that's probably why I was I chose that one with my vote. I cast my vote.
So
for
if you
that
did, so what do you? Where did you learn?
one. So the Mongol stuff.
Yeah.
We learned a little bit about them in school and shit.
Woohoo!
No! It's not that big of a deal, but we learned a little bit about them in school. I've listened to a podcast by George Carlin, which he does. He is not a professional historian, but he's like a history buff, and he does a series about like
Hardcore history.
Yes,
Yeah, I listened to that podcast. It's amazing.
it is amazing.
They only come out with a new episode like every 6 months, but when they do,
It's
it's 4 hours long and it's fantastic. Did you listen to the Mongol one?
that's where obviously, that's where I was going with
Oh,
this.
okay,
Yeah,
great. Yeah, no, I listened to it too. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Right. And I tried listening to the King of Kings one, which is probably Byzantine Empire stuff. But
Not quite. No.
I mean, I remember him saying Byzantine in the podcast, but it's not. It didn't interest. It was hard to follow along with a bunch of names and such. So I abandoned that one.
No, I think that
Oh my god,
the
amazing.
King of Kings one is about the Persians,
Um,
which is similar to the Assyrians and the like. They're from the same kind of general area, and in fact, I think the Babylonians eventually became the Persians or were conquered by the I think they were conquered by the Persians. So similar, but not quite the same people.
sure.
That's quite an elevator.
Yeah, I had to. I was a little nervous. I was like,
that.
let's try that again. I was a little nervous casting heal when I did. I was like, oh man, what if I get down there? And
Yeah,
there's a big baddie.
you bet you missed it. Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
wanna-
get it on the way down.
Get on the way down.
You
Got it.
nerd.
Get dared.
Yeah. So there's that. There's that. It just seems like a more well-known time period.
I would say the most stuff we have, the most history we could probably pull from is probably the Byzantines. If we're talking like what we know the most of in real life, that'd be my guess.
Now.
The Mongols were a little bit harder because a lot of our knowledge is from Western sources.
Lactating knife. That's weird. It's kind of gross.
Lacerating knife.
Yeah, I kind of like mine better. Now, is this going to be a scenario in which the more we essentially know about history, the better this will be? Like, the more
Yes.
we'll get out of it?
I will
so,
have,
because,
like-
you'll have historical figures and, like, we're...
Maybe not necessarily figures, maybe some. Like, if we do the Mongol one, you kind of don't want to meet Kublai Khan, because he might just decide that you are fish food. Yeah,
Hey,
he might
this
just kill
is
you.
a boss. This is not how this
Not
goes.
anymore. So... You got some more reach on your weapon, though. That's nice.
Yeah, it is super nice.
You're doing about as the same amount of damage, though. I'd pull him out of there. Get him out of the water.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
Gee. Uh-huh.
He may not be able to follow you, which would be fucking great.
Yeah, right? Just, lightning
I think
spear.
he's too big.
Yeah, I think he's too big, too. I think you're right, Travis.
Ping him. Ping him, bring him back.
Hey, get back over here.
Yeah,
You
so,
son of a bitch.
I mean, so that's the thing. You don't, that's a, you kind of,
Ugh.
yeah. Yes, but I will want you to read or watch, some history. Because
Just for societal reasons, like...
societal, I'll probably try to find a list of laws. The list of every Mongol law is not available.
Huh, weird.
Something that's interesting about the Mongols is that they would have a list of laws, and they would. So then some of them are known, but they're pieced together from different sources. And the issue with that is that some of the laws that they had were kept secret on purpose.
Oh.
You weren't supposed to know all the laws so that they could whip a law out at you to punish you for whatever fucking reason they wanted to. And they would change them arbitrarily. So it's not exactly a fair society.
And, I mean, like, that's cool.
Oh!
Fuck. But, I mean, like I said,
This one doesn't respawn, if I recall. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think he
That
does.
would be nice. It's
But
kind of like
hey-
the big half guys or whatever that carry the staff and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I say it, I'm I'm already doubting myself.
Well, I mean, you were wrong a lot last episode.
Oh my god, this is
so-
why I don't want to do Twitch, because then I'll say something wrong and people will immediately say, "No, you fucking idiot."
No. I think it'd be fun to stream. I think that some viewer engagement would be good because like our conversations are just crap. Like if we just no.
But then people would have to watch all this time. They could just skip past it as well.
I mean, we're pretty low edit as it is. We're not
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios type stuff, but
Yeah. So that's those are the three.
those are the three options, which I think sounds a ton of fun.
Historical.
But I'd like to know what you guys think. Which one is most intriguing? Which one do you think is going to give us the most opportunity for adventure? Shit like that. Because also we're gonna have to reskin a bunch of stuff because there's no dwarves and elves.
You're right. What I'm gonna be doing is I'll be changing like real people's races into fantasy races. Like
So
you'll just use the stats of an elf when you're doing
no.
like a Chinese person, and we'll use half orcs for Mongolians or something like that. And then languages will be their own thing too.
Yeah, wow. You're right. Are we literally gonna write instead of like putting down common and
Yeah, you're
blah
gonna
blah
put-
blah? You're
you're
gonna
gonna-
have to put like Mongol, Japanese, Chinese. That'll be fun. I think that'll be cool.
There's different kinds of Chinese too.
Yeah, Mandarin. And
Canton-
I don't even
Cantonese.
Well, I like. We're
They're
playing a
more
long time ago too. Like I don't-
Exactly. Yeah, that's part of the issue. Actually, it would probably be more of a deal back then because you
fuck.
wouldn't want the. There would be a bigger delineation between.
Ho, ho.
That was solid.
Huh, I
That's,
was able to hit him while he was down. That's weird. That is awesome.
It's kind of like the Zweihander. You just bring someone to the ground, and
Goodbye. Oh.
is that R2?
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, I
Should
said.
send that thing back up next time.
Oh, you're right. I'm jazzed for the Mongol setting just because, like I said, it's the most. It's the one that I know the most about. But
We should probably sell each one to tell you why each one has the advantage of each one.
we should or you should.
Oh, we should, I should, whatever.
Okay.
The reason that you would go Assyrian Babylonian is because it's so far back that, changes things don't really matter. Like it's not like we're like messing with real history, which I don't plan on bothering with anyway. But also, it feels very like old world, ancient.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Very like prehistory, and I like the Epic of Gilgamesh is like kind of that's
What's the story of the
Story.
Epic of Gilgamesh?
it's a
He's-
whole thing. It's an epic. I don't have time to go into it. It's about this like prince who goes on this big old adventure.
I can't send it up. Oh.
With your
Yeah,
just don't fall into it if you drag.
I saw it was like just a watery grave.
So, but also there's the you could also run past this guy here. I felt like it.
So, Travis, don't give me that option. Come on.
But also with that world is magic has the opportunity to be like, like shamanistic and very like oh la la like very like
What was
I don't know
that?
how to, like witch doctory. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like it gives magic more of a like a scary vibe because you don't know where this power is coming from.
Sure. That's awesome.
It would generally put more emphasis on like rogues and fighters as a competent person, because magic would be more special because we're playing in a real world where magic doesn't exist. So because
Right,
I don't want to play with only fighters and rogues, So I mean, obviously for the
I'm a bard.
but also clerics would be fun too.
Yeah. You were kind of mentioning that because I had a question about, or I don't know if I had a question or you just volunteered, but
Well, like back in the day, I don't know. They had the Babylonians and the Assyrians had similar gods. Although I think the Babylonians put like their patriarch god up above the other gods as the main difference. But also, I believe the Babylonians considered their king to be kind of a god, which would be interesting to be like worshiping the king.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
right.
And like all
A
your power
living
comes
figure,
from
yeah.
the king. That sort of thing. I haven't really thought it all out too much, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then it just has,
squash.
I have. It not only does it make magic more intimidating, but another thing is that you could have demons coming in, and it would feel very like Pazuzu, like ancient,
Uh-huh.
like old god kind of stuff, but not like Cthulhu level old god, but how a long time ago the Christians made old gods, they went around converting people, and by doing so they would make those people's gods either angels or devils of God.
Genuinely, I didn't know that. That sounds cool.
That's what they generally did. Not all the time, but they would basically say, "Oh yeah, your God that you worship is actually the angel of God. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Like that's how they would convert them, saying, "Oh yeah, your beliefs are all good
God,
because
religion
of this."
is so fucking shit.
Well,
I like this attack. I really like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a nice clear.
It's better than your tiny little.
Yeah.
So I'm not like judging the religion because I want to explore religion in all its different ways. Hey, there's another one of those guys. So in all three of these, I kind of want to talk, to kind of explore it. So I don't want to.
And I mean, like these settings, like maybe we could.
Invisible. No, try attacking like the coin. So there you go.
Oh God, it's smooth and silky stone.
So that's basically the kind of the selling point for those two, for the Assyrian and Babylonian.
Is that it's like so old that like,
Yeah, and also just everything else I just said.
Got it.
Then
Is the Mongolian one the one that you were least excited about? Would you say? I mean, like, not that you aren't excited for it, but
no,
it was
I think
maybe potentially number 3 on your list.
Only because I liked the setting, but only because in later thinking, I had a hard time coming up with an excuse or a reason for the adventurers to be adventurers.
To have an adventure.
Right, other than because you didn't fucking do what you weren't supposed to do back in the day. Everybody existed to serve the Khan. That was basically your entire life.
Well,
From the smallest person to the top person.
So you're right, but then because you also pose the question of like, do you guys want to have a sandbox, very story driven? Do you want to like, what type of a?
What is that thing?
I was getting there.
Nothing. Just pointless ahead.
Like what type of adventure do you want to have? What type of campaign you want to run? Type thing.
Right.
Give it up. Got it.
No, there was.
Oh, is there another door over there? Yeah, there is.
So the selling point for the you should ignore the bottom
Oh, okay.
because can you? Yeah, I'd go up top first. I think. I feel like oh shit. Oh man, you looked out.
Oh my God!
Oh shit, things got real bad.
No, I
No.
can't.
Oh,
I couldn't get out of there.
Holy shit, there's a lot of them.
Jeez. Oh, there's doors. Oh, there's rooms.
Okay. All right. Well, let's not go there this time.
Well, I mean, what's in the rooms?
Yes.
Curiosity.
So then the reason that we would do, say, a Byzantine is because I wanted to explore...
All right, hold on. I'm sorry. You got to back up. What is Byzantine?
So Byzantine, there was the Holy Roman Empire, and there were like two different sides of it, really. There was the eastern side and then the western side, right?
Okay.
Because western side was more European, and the eastern side was more like towards Turkey and the Mediterranean, like that area.
Sure.
Where Istanbul is or Constantinople. So Byzantine is the eastern side specifically, and it's very.
You were wrong, Travis.
They're both.
Damn it.
They're both Catholics. They're slightly kind of they're different Catholics.
What's a better Catholic than the other?
They both think that they're the best Catholic. But that world is very kind of like it's before the Crusades, but it's just very. I don't know how to explain it really. It's I just think of a lot of like. You know what? I say Byzantine and I think of gold. I don't know why. I think it's because they use gold.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's because they use gold in a lot of their art and stuff. But they eventually were conquered by the Ottomans later on. Basically, the Byzantine Empire kind of became the Ottomans. And the Byzantines considered themselves, their capital was Constantinople. They considered
that was their capital. Okay, so it is really like Turkey. Got it.
Yeah, they considered themselves to be Romans.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was all part of the Roman Empire. Because it also included Italy. Like that's how far out it was.
Okay.
There's a couple different famous emperors. I guess they were involved in the Crusades, but that was
Not
later.
in the method that you think of, like, oh, the Crusades, like.
Well, the period of time I want to be focusing on is before the Crusades,
Uh-huh.
because I feel like the Crusades are frequently done and
Motherfucker.
are traditionally like medieval fantasies or medieval. You think of the era that the Crusades took place in, and I want to
Yeah.
get away from typical medieval fantasy or medieval,
Setting. Got
setting.
it.
Yeah, exactly. So the main draw for that is because I get to draw in a lot of like religious stuff. When I was younger, I did a lot of religious studying, so I just like.
Why? I mean, you're not, like, as a person, you're not a religious dude, but
No, I'm
you
not.
definitely are super interested in it.
Yeah, I just find it fascinating, and I like studying different religions.
So I understand that you like find it fascinating and interesting. Do you like?
hear.
Are you searching for something? Like,
No,
not kind of in the sense that like, oh yeah, I really want this, but like, do you believe in spirituality and stuff like that? And like, because I can kind of see that aspect of things, like, oh, that reach, fucking awesome.
Yeah, right. For the same reacts. I'm not really like searching for something. I already know who I am, and I'm not like trying to find like answers. Like I have a really solid view of like who I am, and I know who I am, so I don't have like problems or issues or anything like that.
Load Lockstone, nice. Okay.
So I'm not like searching for anything, but I'm just very interested in how these things have interacted over the years.
God damn it.
Is this the fourth one or the third one? 'Cause we saw at least 4 of them, right?
I think it's the fourth.
And also because then in this one tight little area, we've got Christianity, we've got Islam, and we've got what do you call them? Judaism, and also some really old world ones that aren't so big anymore. Probably like Zoroastrianism. Things that you don't, because usually when people say religion, they think of the top like 5.
Yeah, right.
Big guys like Buddhism and Christianity and Islam and Judaism.
There was a Lockstone somewhere nearby.
Like the face?
Yeah. I remember saying one and being like, oh, you don't have a Lockstone, but I just picked one up. I wonder if it's upstairs.
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Go up to top part.
I remember you saying that.
So that would be the main draw for that one, just the exploration, and also because it's such a wide area. I could take it to jungle, I could take it to forest, I could take it to desert, I could take it to, like
nice
wide
mix.
ranges of different places to go, which I think is fun. And I'm not locked into a particular, type of area.
Okay, door down. Let's check the other one.
And then the last one is the Mongols. The main part that I find interesting is because I just enjoy the Mongols as a people. I found them extremely fascinating and neat. I have since I was a kid. And I think they have... Also, there's that exploration of like expansion, the politics of the people. It's very brutal though, and that's the thing I think I might find that a little bit hard.
Why'd you have me go up that way?
Up top, because originally it was to go up top so that we could avoid bothering with that stuff.
Oh.
But now it doesn't matter, so you're all good.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is the first boss, I believe the first boss, where you have a way to interact with the environment to change how hard the fight is.
No, this would definitely be the second one because the other one I was able to pull the levers or whatever and bring in the level, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This one is another one of those, for such an occasion. I'm gonna tell you what it is so that in the future that this is like a lot of bosses are like this. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You'll see how this one has like what looks like pitch.
Like tar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. So like if you had fire, and you have a
torch,
flame butterfly,
got it, yeah.
you have a flame butterfly, and you could set fire to that thing as well as to this side and change the fight inside the boss's arena. Makes it easier on yourself if you want, or you can just hard mode it and just go for it.
I think I only have one Estus, so I'm not expecting big things. But let's hard mode it first just to see what baseline is, and then we can then we can light this. Actually, I think like first episode, I said that I wasn't going to use torches ever.
That's true.
So can I just use a radiant butterfly and light that?
Yes, you can, but it still
Nice.
well, it lights your torch.
Damn it.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, this whole thing.
I hate this red.
Yeah,
shit.
that's not great.
So tacky. It's the man in the iron mask.
Yeah, this guy looks like a WWE fighter.
So that thing that just went inside his eye,
Like a scorpion.
it did look like a scorpion. You know what it reminds me of?
No.
The thing that remember where Solaire went hollow?
Yeah.
Remember those little bug creatures?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what he reminds me. Those things remind me of. So this is the Lost Sinner. This is the first great soul you're playing.
Oh, okay.
He's not very hard. Like it's a straight up like sword versus sword fight kind of thing.
And I deal a pretty good amount of damage.
You do
Got
good
it.
damage, and he's pretty slow. Not slow, but he has easy tells.
Yeah.
You know, like when
He's
he
got
does,
a huge range.
yes.
I'm not super upset about that one.
So this is one of those things where okay. Are you
What?
gonna use a torch or no?
No.
Okay. So yeah. So then the Mongol thing is just I really find the people fascinating. You know you have a lot of different people.
right.
You can have Chinese, Mongols,
Actually,
probably
let's get
not
my
a lot of
fucking mustache
Japanese,
back.
but you might have an odd one or two here and there because you'd have like
Damn it.
all these different types of people.
Yeah, fucking dick.
So I'm
It'll be fun. I'm interested to see how like if the game is gonna. Okay. All right.
the
if
reason
the game change at all.
the reason I have the reservation to the Mongols is because I just don't have anything for them. Like there's just not yet. I'll have to mull about more on it. And the other two, I can instantly think of something that I have something to grab.
As far as
onto.
an adventure draw type
Adventure
thing.
stories, things like that. That is a player, I think. But also, it's just yeah. So not only do I plan on changing the races to fit different races, and there's of course problems with, like, oh, we're gonna have
Nope.
Oh,
No.
you
no.
did.
Yeah.
the races where you're gonna have different races be different, based on kind of cliches, because that's what we got.
But it is interesting because like in the fantasy realm, you could be a I don't know. Never mind. That's not.
Because I don't want everybody to be human. You know what I mean? As per the book, human.
Yeah.
Because then there's no differentiation.
Who
between
would
people.
be the human race in that scenario? You know what I mean?
The
The Mongols are going to be half orcs, and the Chinese are going to be elves. And the Japanese are obviously going to be human.
I don't know. I'll have to think on it a lot more. And so the way that I forgot
English.
to mention that so clerics, the way they would do in I've wanted to kind of explore monotheism in a D&D setting because they always assume
Hey, I pulled that shit.
they
Come
assume
on.
polytheism, right? 'Cause of the-
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
mean,
So
you
I
have
wanted to explore clerics being worshiping one god, but different aspects of the one god.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like you could have a thunder god, a thunder cleric, and a war cleric, and a life cleric,
You
and they
son
all
of a bitch.
worship the Christian god.
Oh
you know
my
what I mean?
fucking god! This is stupid.
You have an issue.
Yeah. No, Babycake.
So that was going to be part of the fun of doing it in doing like clerics, and also you could have even like warlocks could in a Byzantine could be like heretics. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah.
That's kind of interesting. What if it was clerics and paladins versus warlocks? You know what I mean? That's kind of a neat idea. Or if you had you gonna kill this guy?
Nope.
All right, then roll, baby.
I get 2 rolls and I'm tired.
You should go up the stairs.
Why?
This thing is fucking
It's true.
awesome. You should be able to do that one.
I don't know.
Nice, you made it.
Babycake's a little husky.
Yeah. And then for clerics and say, and it's actually really easy to do, like shamanistic stuff in, like druids would be super easy to do in
yeah.
Mongolian, as well as say, paladin of the ancients or whatever, or barbarians. the totem barbarians. Animalistic, especially with those you know, that their the Mongols' primary religion, where they like worship the god of the sky, or actually they worshipped the sky.
Wow, that was quick.
That's really quick. He's a lot easier if you're faster, and you have a very slow weapon.
I do.
So you could switch back to your.
I could. I mean, I don't know that it's much faster. I just have to be closer to him.
It's true. It's not. It's kind of on par with slowness.
Yeah.
But you're gonna.
We'll get him. I'm not worried. There are some bosses, like the gargoyle boss, that might take me a while. Like, I'm not, like... And this guy, he's not going to take me a while. I'll be fine. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not the worst. And also, lighting the fires won't help you that much.
Does it literally just provide visibility?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because...
Oh my god, Babycake, what the fuck are you doing?
Because, remember where I said that the darkness was supposed to be darker?
That's...
Originally? It would have meant more of a... Like, it would have been a bigger deal if you had to fight him in pitch black, right?
Yep.
But no, you can pretty much see what he's doing, and there's no issue.
Yeah. All right, we'll get him this time. I ain't scared.
Mm-hmm.
Are you scared?
A little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay. I got that feeling. That's why I wanted to verbalize
and then
it.
like for the Mongols, you know, it'd be monks are obviously like Chinese monks, right? That's easy. Yeah. It's simple to do. You could even tie like races to.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Fuck!
That did not pan out.
Fuck! Excuse my expletives, but that did not.
Is that a good place to end it for now?
No, it's not.
It's not a good place to end it for now.
But I mean, time constraints are time constraints.
Yeah.
This has been Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And we'll see you next time.